I have 36 minutes on my phone. Obviously, right? Right? But yeah, man, once me and her are at the club, everyone at the club will be obviously. Like, the moment me and her hang out at the restaurant, fans are going to ask me for pictures, obviously. Yeah, I even have a picture shoot. You know what I'm saying? I loved your book. They take pictures of me, obviously, and me and her, trying online, obviously. Me and VJ will be a part of that. But because VJ didn't write my book, she you know what I'm saying? Fans are gonna act calling to me, but the ones who have the print, they're gonna ask her to sign it too, obviously. My point is, VJ will be a part of that buzz with me, obviously. She'll be part of that buzz with me, and the fame of my book sales will be crazy, obviously. But the crazier fame will be me and her being together. As you're looking at something, because me and her are the perfect couple, you're looking at crazy. Yeah, why the fame of Ida and VJ being together as a couple is you're looking at something trending online, man. Something fucking crazy. Because we're the perfect couple, obviously. We're unique, obviously. We have the God gene, obviously. VJ is a goddess. I am God, obviously. I told you there's some times when I watch VJ's videos, sometimes I can't believe that chick is my wife, man. Like this chick is fucking hot, I'm saying. At the same time, I also know I'm God. I know I'm handsome too, obviously. But I underestimate my handsomeness, obviously. Which like I'm pretty sure sometimes VJ's like, oh my god, I can't believe Ivan's my husband. Ivan's so handsome, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes VJ thinks that, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Because we're both God, we obviously have what? We have the perfect gene, obviously. The perfect gene, obviously. Because we're both God. There was I want and there was VJ is a perfect representation of a goddess in human flesh. Whereas I'm the perfect representation of God in human flesh. I wonder what if God came down to earth, what would God look like? Ivan Omer. This is the what? This is how God looks like, obviously, in human flesh, obviously. See what I'm saying here? And you guys, you were envious of that, and you decided to cause my life and kill me to be my wife. You guys are fucking crazy people. And that's why I shut you up for good. Is you guys are nothing but crazy psychopaths. Man. You're nothing but a fucking mess. That mean white made, man. You're fucking. Yeah, I know I have a mental illness. I'm aware of my mental illness. Sometimes I think crazy things. And I'm aware of my mental illness, but I told you, you guys are 10 times crazier. Yeah, even though we know Ivan has a mental illness and VJ's fucking crazy, because it's not just me. VJ is fucking crazy too, man. She's a fucking whore. So she's fucking crazy, obviously. At the same time, she cries night long. She's fucking crazy, man. She's fucking crazy. My point is, you guys are 10 times crazier than me and her. Yeah. Hence, I shut you up for good, obviously. I told you, once me and her go to the club, me and her are going to be making out hard. Me and her are going to be. I don't want to get drunk. Like VJ, I don't want to get drunk, but me and you can what? We can get a good. I don't know. I'll drink probably a good 4 glasses of vodka or something like that. 4 glasses of vodka, rum, Captain Morgan at the club, obviously. But I don't want to get like I'll take like I don't know 4 shots, 4 shots, 4 or 5. 4 shots is enough. 4 shots of vodka, rum, and all that stuff at the bar, at the club, obviously. Me and her are gonna check out this top high end club, and the moment me and her entering the club, people are gonna take pictures, and that's gonna be trending online. Oh my god, look at I and VJ checking out the club. Look at I and VJ going to the club, and you're gonna see I and VJ going to the club and all that stuff. And at the moment you see me and my wife trending, you're gonna be like, oh my god, look at I and VJ, they're famous celebrities. Yeah, man. We're now famous celebrities. We're famous celebrities, but what? But we're what? It's behind the scene fame, obviously. You know how when videos in Hollywood you get the paparazzi taking a bunch of pictures and all that stuff? Well, think something crazy like that, except it's just these people with a phone, man. So imagine me and her walking downtown. When me and my wife walk downtown, we see a bunch of flashes, a bunch of phone flashes on our faces because a bunch of people are taking pictures. We're fucking famous celebrities, obviously, but behind the scene fame, obviously. A bunch of people are taking videos. We're in the whole at the same time it's trending online. The whole world's watching us. We're feeling so on top of the world, and it's like an adrenaline rush. It's like a drug, man. It's like a drug, man. We're gonna feel so on top of the world, man. That's why God bless me, obviously. Even though you guys, even though the world's wicked and they're gonna cause mess in your lives, I'm gonna what? I'm gonna bless you with an amazing life, with an amazing wife. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for VJ. VJ bless, God bless VJ too. Hey VJ, even though you know what I'm saying, the world's gonna set everything up for you being a porn star, cause mess in your husband's life, cause mess in your life. I'm gonna bless you with what? With a husband, obviously, with what? With a handsome husband, obviously, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna make billions for you, and he's gonna save you, and you and him are gonna be living the amazing life forever. And in this world, you're gonna be movie stars together. You know what I'm saying? It's God bless me, obviously. So even though I told you, even though the step families locked all the doors on me, God made it so easy for me because I have the keys. All I have to do is just write my own book. Yeah, He made it so easy for me. Yeah, I'm gonna make it easy for you. Even though the gatekeepers are so powerful, they're very very powerful. They lock all the doors on you. Obviously, I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'll give you the keys. You can make your easy money, easy billions. And at the same time, I'm gonna give you a gift. As God obviously gave me a gift. Obviously, I was born with a gift, man. I was born with a very creative gift. Yeah, Ivan, I can tell you're very creative. Yes, man. I'm born with a. I'm not that intelligent. I'm not stupid, but compared to a lot of people, I'm pretty stupid. But I wasn't born with an intelligent mind, but I was born with a very creative mind. I'm very, very creative. As you can tell, as I have all my movies planned. Oh my God, Ivan, your movies all sound like amazing movies. Yes, all my movies are going to be amazing movies because I have everything planned out. I'm a creative genius, man. I'm a fucking creative genius, obviously. See what I'm saying here? And once me and her make out the club, we're drinking, we're taking shots, obviously, making out hardcore at the club because me and Vijay are going to be intimate together. That's when what? That's when what? That's when all what? All the what? All the what? All the what? A lot of people, everyone in the club's going to be staring. They're going to have that shitty feeling, obviously. The reason why they're going to have that shitty feeling because they now know they're left behind. So even though they see me and my wife, they still feel left behind. Why? Because they're not part of the experience. Whereas the 17 and the actors don't feel left behind because they're a part of the experience. So when I say seeing me and my wife means you're saved, I mean being a part of the experience. As long as you're not a part of the experience, you still feel left behind. So even the people who are at the club, even when they see me and my wife, they still feel left behind because they're not a part of the experience of Ivan and Vijay's life. You see what I'm saying here? So everyone at the club was staring because they feel left out. They're left out. They've had that shitty feeling because they're Ivan and Vijay are king and queen now. They're left out, obviously. They know me and my wife are famous celebrities. The whole world's watching them. Trends online constantly, obviously. They know we're the perfect couple too. It's a shitty feeling. Has all these couples and people are gonna feel like shit. Look at Ivan and Vijay so intimate together. They're so perfect together. Look at them making out. They're such a good couple, you know what I'm saying? Look at Ivan and Vijay making out. They're such an amazing couple, obviously. You see me and my wife making out hardcore at the club. We're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna take out phones and pictures, and you're gonna see that trending online, man. Trends online. You guys are gonna look at those trends. Oh my God, this is Ivan Vijay having a blast, and hence why you guys are gonna feel like total shit, man. At the same time, those guys know that Ivan and Vijay are multi-billionaires. They're multi-billionaires out there. They're gonna be living life. They're gonna build that 100 million condo, own their own jet, own their own nice yacht. They're gonna be famous. Ivan's gonna experience the fame of his book sales all around the world wherever he goes. We're left out of all that. Same time, Ivan and Vijay are gonna start that Skyscraper company. They're gonna be movie stars. Gonna experience that fame. Yeah, man. You guys are gonna feel so left out. And you're gonna feel like total shit, man. That's why I set the whole thing up. I'm a fucking genius, man. I told you, I was because I'm God. You guys thought you can dupe me. I told you before me and my wife came here. I set the whole thing up, man. I set everything up. I set everything up strategically. You guys knew I set everything up. The moment you guys chose to make this choice, when you guys started making decisions, you realize, oh my God, Ivan set everything up. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, lock all the doors on Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Lock all the doors on Ivan. Okay, if we lock all the doors on Ivan, we're going to get a sabotage bomb Ivan on YouTube, obviously. And I set the whole thing up, obviously. If we separate Ivan and Vijay, the Ivan and Vijay we see live will be the Ivan and Vijay who do not have the glowing beauty. Obviously, I set the whole thing up, obviously. And you guys, oh my God, because we can't see him have sex, we're not going to talk about him if he doesn't sell. We're going to keep him behind the scenes. Like, fuck, man. You guys figured, oh my God, Ivan set it all up. If Ivan doesn't choose to sell, and Ivan doesn't choose to sell, he what? He's him and wife, we kept behind the scenes. Yeah, man, I set the whole thing up strategically, obviously. In other words, when you guys strategically set everything up for me and my wife, I already set the whole thing up before I even came here. Hey, if you do this, Ivan and Vijay will be kept behind the scenes. You're going to be left behind when I'm king, obviously. I set the whole thing up, obviously. At the same time, if you touch my wife, the only way for you to see me and wife's glory is if you have to let me and wife make our free money, obviously, as nobody can touch us. That's the rule. Do not touch Ivan. Do not touch Vijay. If you touch them, Vijay will cry tears, and Ivan has to die. And if Ivan has to die, Ivan will cry heavy tears. He's guaranteed going to peace out. I set the whole thing up. For the step families to lock the doors on me, they have to hide their wealth. I set everything up. Hence, when they make that final announcement, Ivan and Vijay will be shocked by their wealth, obviously. And hence why Ivan and Vijay are guaranteed going to peace out. I set everything up strategically. I'm a fucking genius, man. And you guys knew I set it all up. Yeah, Ivan, we knew you set the whole thing up before we came here. Yes, I set the whole thing up before I came here, and you can't fucking dupe God, man. You can't fucking dupe God here. Yeah, man. I set everything up, man. Okay, I'm gonna look, man. If you want to touch my wife, I'm giving you a heads up. If you want to touch my wife, separate me from my wife. If you want to touch my wife, I'm just giving you a heads up. You're gonna get a VJ who's trash. VJ spirit will run away, and you're getting bullshit sex. So all you guys who saw her porn videos, you saw her flesh, obviously, but her spirit ran away. And you guys will never see her spirit. And her spirit is the real her. Her spirit is the real her. Her flesh is just what? It's just her flesh, obviously. Her spirit is the real her. VJ's spirit is the real her. Her flesh is just the body, obviously. So you saw her body, obviously, but her spirit ran away, has bullshit sex, obviously. You know you got ripped off, guys. You know what I'm talking about. All those guys who banged in Hollywood got a trashy VJ, and her spirit ran away, and you get what you fucking deserve, obviously. At the same time, you didn't get the VJ who didn't have the glowing beauty. See what I'm saying here? You didn't get the VJ who didn't have the glowing beauty, obviously. I get the VJ who has glowing beauty. And I get the VJ who's fresh. Obviously. The Ivan you got was established by Ivan on YouTube. Obviously. And when he's king, you know what I'm saying? The same time I set everything up. If you kill me, I'm going to resurrect myself as a new man. I'm going to become a new man, obviously. Because you killed me, I'm now a new man. The Ivan that you see now is not the same Ivan, man. When I come out from death, I'm going to resurrect my own body. I'm going to be a new man. I'm going to be the brand new Ivan, man. A brand new Ivan. Just like in the Bible, it says when Jesus came back from death, he came back in a glorified body. Yeah, it's a symbolism of me coming back in a glorified body, obviously. The glowing beauty, my full-grown beard, and Ivan has this new. I have this new look. Ivan has a different look. VJ has a different look with the glowing beauty. I set the whole thing up, yeah, man. And you can't dupe God here, obviously. As the Ivan you're getting now is the uglier Ivan, and the VJ you're getting now is the uglier VJ. Even though VJ is smoking hot, you know what I'm saying? I see her videos. Sometimes I can't believe the chicks my wife, obviously. The VJ you see in Hollywood is not the same VJ. The VJ with the glowing beauty was going to be smoking. It's going to be hotter, man. The Ivan with the glowing beauty with the beard, it's going to be hotter, man. Since I set the whole thing up, obviously. And those pictures what you see online will be trending, man. Trending online. When me and her make out the club, trying online. Once me and her go to Vancouver, we settle in that nice suite, luxury suite in Vancouver, register for our cars. When we hang out downtown, buy our clothes, that will be trending online. Everywhere we go, people will stare, take pictures, trends online. And at the same time, the whole world's watching us. The whole planet's watching us. We're going to be feeling so on top of the world, man. It's like a drug, man. So imagine all of Vancouver watching me and my wife wherever we go, man. Me and my wife hang out downtown. All of Vancouver is watching us. We hang out downtown Vancouver. Everyone around the city staring at us, and they take out their phones, they all take pictures and videos. I'm like, holy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And me and my wife, yeah, man. That's why VJ's gonna be like, oh my god, Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. Guarantee VJ's gonna tell me, hey Ivan, I feel so amazing, I feel so on top of the world. I'm like, yeah, man, I feel on top of the world. Hence why when I say I saved VJ's ass, man, I really did save her ass, man. I fucking saved her ass, man. I fucking saved her ass. I saved her ass fully, man. Fully. She sees me now when she dreams. Obviously. So when she dreams, she sees the light, obviously. When she has sex with me, she sees the source. The fucking sunbeam, obviously. When I have sex with her, I see her spirit, obviously. Obviously, right? At the same time, she's a multi-billionaire with me. We're living a billionaire life, and she's free. At the same time, what? She's saved physically too. Because she sees me every day, she's a part of that what? That fame with me, obviously. Because even though VJ is the main show, because I'm why I'm ultimately the main show, obviously. That's my point. I see, right? I'm ultimately the main show, obviously. But my wife, because she's God, she's obviously the main show too. Because she sees me, she's also saved. Yeah, I see Ivan every day, so VJ's saved. She feels saved, obviously. She's a part of that experience with me. She's a part of that experience with me. Obviously, right? Because I told you, VJ is the main show too because she's Anne, but I'm ultimately the main show because of God, obviously. Because of why I'm obviously ultimately the main show. But VJ is what? She's like my sidekick. She's the main show too. She's the main show too, but I'm ultimately the main show because I'm why, obviously. Don't hate me, VJ, you know what I'm saying? But VJ is the main show too, obviously, because she's Anne. She's my wife, obviously. She's special like me too, obviously. That's my point. Right? Hence why when I say I saved her ass, I really say it. VJ be like, Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. I feel so amazing. Yeah, man. VJ's gonna feel so on. It's like an adrenaline rush. VJ will feel so on top of the world, man. She's gonna feel so on top of the world. You're gonna see how on top of the world she feels. Oh my god, Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. I'm like, yeah, man. Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. Yeah, VJ. Ivan, I feel so on top of the world. Yeah. VJ will feel so on top of the world, man. You're gonna see how on top of the world VJ will feel, man. She's gonna feel so on top of the world, man. That's why you're welcome, sweetheart. I fucking say your ass. That's why her family will feel like shit, and my family will feel like shit because they're gonna be left behind and get what they fucking deserve. Obviously, they would have been in our presence had they not touched us and caused mess in our lives. Because they let their envy take over, we all want a piece of Ivan and VJ. They let their envy take over. They knew I would peace out, and you're left behind. You think after causing that mess in my life, have me having sex with my stepmother, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how fucked up this world is, man. Me having sex with my own stepmother, you know what I'm saying? Me having sex with VJ. So it's not just my members of my family who want to have sex with my wife. VJ's family members also want to have sex with me. The whole thing is so fucked up that me and my wife are piecing the fuck out, and they're not gonna be safe. We have to piece out because the whole thing is fucked up, obviously. It's a fucking messy, and it's fucked up, obviously. Killing an innocent man, hiding your wealth, it's all fucked up. That's why I set the whole thing up where I and VJ are guaranteed to get a piece out. If you let your envy take over and you all want to get a piece of Ivan and VJ, Ivan and VJ are guaranteed gonna piece out, obviously, and you're gonna get your bullshit rip-off sex. Yeah. Right. Once we're in Vancouver, you're gonna see those crazy trends of me and her in Vancouver, obviously. Crazy trends. Once I hire George Lucas, obviously, and once VJ registers for a card at the Scotiabank in Canada and in Vancouver, obviously, VJ's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Ivan." She's gonna be so excited. "Oh my God, Ivan! Look at all this money we have." I'm saying, "Hey, Ivan, let's go to this clothing store. Let's buy these shoes. Let's buy these clothes." You're gonna see how excited we are. Let's go to this clothing store. Let's buy these shoes. Let's buy these clothes. You know what I'm saying? "Ivan, let's buy our yacht. You wanted to get your yacht, Ivan. You talk about buying your yacht. Ivan, let's buy our nice yacht. Let's buy our jet." You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how excited. "Yeah, VJ, let's buy our jet. We go jet shopping. We buy a nice like $7 jet. We get a nice what? We get a nice what? $35 million yacht. Me and my wife can get." You know what I'm saying? And I told you, Jordan, whenever me and my wife buy our yacht, I want to do sleepovers with her in the yacht. I want to drive in the ocean. We listen to music. We can drink margarita, enjoy the view. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And what? We have a good time, and after that, we what? We what? Cheers to the future. Guarantee VJ's gonna give a toast. "Hey, Ivan, let's give a toast to the future." VJ's like, "Hey, Ivan, look at us. We're king, queen now. We're ruling over the world. Everyone's watching us, and the whole world's left behind." Yeah, man. Cheers to the future. Me and her give a cheers. I remember VJ has one picture. She's like, "Cheers." She said, "Cheers." She had this green glass. She's like, "Cheers." You know what I'm saying? She said, "Cheers." Yeah, because she knows when me and her are king, we're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? When me and her hang out at the beach in another country, because I want to check out beaches with VJ too. I want to go to a beach, another country. Me and her can go to a nice beach, chill, and nice. Because I know VJ likes hanging out at the beach. Obviously, we go to a nice beach. We can have a nice margarita, and VJ says cheers. We give our cheers. We're king, queen, on the whole world's left behind. They're banner for my glory. Yeah, man. I set the whole thing up. Obviously, yeah. He is definitely gonna give cheers in the yard. Obviously, and after we give cheers, we make out, and so we have a good time again. Because I told you, me and VJ are gonna be very, very intimate together, man. We're gonna because we're inseparable. And she's my baby, obviously, and I'm her baby, obviously, and we love each other, obviously. Supernatural love, obviously. Me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you this question: how many people in this world would die for their what? Would die for their girlfriend or wife? Not many people can die for someone. As death is a scary thing, obviously. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not dying for my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Whereas me, I'm willing to die for my wife because it's supernatural love, obviously. At the same time, I also know, yeah, Ivan, it's easy for you to say that. You're God. You know you can come back to life. Yes, I do. Because I am God and I am the source of life, I know I can come back to life. I can resurrect my own body, obviously. Hence, and the body when I come back from death, you're gonna see the new Ivan, man. Because when I die, I don't know, they're gonna crush my skull. I don't know, they're gonna kill me, obviously. When I die, I'm obviously gonna come back as a new man, obviously. A brand new man. A brand new man. Obviously. Brand new man, obviously. And me and VJ are gonna be very, very intimate. I want to do sleepovers in the yacht. We go out in the yacht. We do sleepovers in the yacht. We drink beer. We can even have a mini party, just me and her. We blast some music and we listen. We listen to music. Obviously, I also want to do part of my bucket list. I want to go scuba diving with her in the Red Sea. You know the Red Sea in Egypt. I always want to go scuba diving with my wife in the Red Sea. Go scuba diving with her. That's fucking cool. Ivan, that's so cool. Yeah, man. I always want to go scuba diving with VJ in the Red Sea in Egypt. That's part of my bucket list down the road. Go scuba diving with her in the Red Sea. Obviously, right? I don't want to. But to do that, you have to go with a team of scuba divers. Obviously, I always want to go scuba diving with her in the Red Sea, in the ocean, which is fucking cool. Obviously, right? Yeah, man. Hence why I say VJ's ass is me and her are gonna be flinging on top of the world. Constant trends online forever. That's what you guys have like total shit. You guys fucking deserve. Me and VJ, what we won the game, obviously. As you guys thought you could fucking. I'm gonna ask you this question again, Will, man. What the fuck did you gain by doing this? All because of your envy. What did you gain by what? Purposely setting everything up for the mess with VJ, and purposely setting everything up for the mess with Ivan. What did you gain by doing that? Letting your envy take over and causing mess in our lives, all because of your envy. You see our bullshit sex, and now you're left behind. And now when me and wife are king queen, we're living a life. You're now left behind. Because when I say me and wife are living a life, we're really going to be living a life, man. A lot of parties. Me and wife are going to be checking out a lot of clubs around the world. Everywhere I go, every city that I go to, I want to check out clubs. Switzerland, Japan, you know what I'm saying? Dubai, I'm going to check. Me and her are going to check out clubs in all those countries. We're going to go to top-notch restaurants in those countries. We're going to go to events. At the same time, when we start Sky Stars, you have the parties with the takeouts, the 7 team, the dog team, the first year. You know what I'm saying? People overseeing the actors, all those parties, obviously. The head chefs, photographers, web designers. You have the takeouts the first year. And you also have me and wife going to be partying up at you have the parties of the takeouts the second year for like 7 months straight. You also have the once a month parties the third year. We're going to be living a life, man. You have the buzz of the movie going on, obviously. And you also have the docu filming us. Constant trends online. So me and wife will be trending in our business life when we start Skies as well as our personal life. Constant trends. Even when we're starting Skies, obviously. At the same time, what? After what? After the luxury what? We also have the luxury hotel party. Constant trends of those. As actors and crewmen are definitely gonna take pictures and videos. What's going on behind the scenes? You're gonna see the actors. Hey, I'm at a fucking party. You know, you're gonna see the actors. Hey guys, I'm at a luxury party right now. You're gonna see some of the actors. They're on their phone. They post on Instagram. Hey guys, I'm at a luxury party right now. So you're gonna see someone drunk. Hey guys, I'm at a fucking party. You're gonna see them drunk. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how crazy it's and you're gonna see me and VJ are guaranteed gonna be dancing off, making out, obviously, because we're intimate, obviously. And those actors are gonna take pictures. Hey, look at I and VJ making out, and they take the pictures of I and VJ making out. And some members in the crewmen are gonna be making out with each other. You're looking at a crazy party, man. And that's the amazing life that we weren't gonna live. Hence why I say the fucking ass. You also have the red carpet again, the crazy red carpet event. All of Switzerland going crazy about the movie, yeah, man. That's why my wife is so proud of me because I fucking saved her ass. It's because of me you get to live this amazing, beautiful life with your husband, man. That's why my wife is so proud of me, obviously. That's why my wife said selfie-made. She said selfie-made. Oh my god, Ivan is self-made. He wrote his own book, obviously. He saved me, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He bought his own background for his video. He pumped out his miscellaneous series. He even planned out his own Skystars company. And he even planned out his phase 1. Because that's how organized I am. I planned everything out. He even planned out what he wants to do with me in our personal life. He's hiring George Lucas. He planned out everything strategically. Yeah, the 4 years of Zayn's, yeah, man. I planned out everything strategically, obviously. Because I wrote an amazing story, obviously. Right? Right. So enough of me talking about my life, my personal life with VJ. So this video I'll call Furthermore About VJ and SkySource. Furthermore About VJ and Ivan. I'll call it that. Right. So once what? So I'm gonna talk about this. So I'm gonna talk about Skystars now. Right. So once I hired George Lucas and we made the plans, obviously, we want to take our 1 year vacation. Again, you're gonna see trends of me and George Lucas online, obviously. Trends of me and George Lucas and VJ online. We take our 1 year vacation. We plan Skystars, obviously. Last of Zayn's, obviously, right? Those actors chosen for Zayn's, you guys know who you are. You are the lucky chosen ones who are gonna get to experience the international fame and success with King Ivan and Queen VJ. You guys are going to be the lucky ones, obviously. Right? I'm not going to say who you guys are. You guys already know who you are. You guys are lucky. As Zayn is looking at an amazing story. You're looking at one of the best stories ever told. as Eretat will be the devil himself on the big screen. You're looking at the devil himself on the big screen. Looking at something fucking crazy, man. Right? And for the organizational movie, the Great Escape movie, those two actors are chosen. Paul Bettany, you guys know who you are, and the actor for what? Country Old Man. Those guys are chosen, obviously. Right? Well, there's a high chance the three chosen actors will be Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, and what? Ben Affleck and what? And Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, I'll have him be the boss, one of the bosses, and I'll have him be the instructor, and I'll have him fight. I won't have him be a hitman, but I'll have him be one of the hitmen. One of the hitmen, obviously. I'll have him be one of the bosses, and he fights in the movie. Ben Affleck will be the big boss, and Scarlett Johansson will be the instructor and one of the bosses too. There's a bunch of bosses in that work for the company. Ben Affleck is the big boss of the big organizational company. So remember how you saw him in Justice League? He was rich and he was powerful. He looked boss. We'll think something like that for Ben Affleck for the movie, obviously. Keanu Reeves, I want to pay him $4 million for the role. I'll pay him a nice $60 million sign bonus and a $24 million salary start production. If his agents agree, I'm gonna keep saying this, man. I'm gonna give you a heads up, Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying, if you're chosen for my movie, if your agent wants a piece of my royalties, you are not getting a piece of my royalties. You're not worth it. If his agent's greedy and he wants a piece of my royalties, I'm like, look, man, I'm paying you $4 million. That's good enough. If you don't like it, go back to Hollywood, go back to being a dirty slave, and make your $30 million if you like my offer. I'm gonna put all these actors in the pickle, obviously. Scarlett Johansson, obviously, right? I'm willing to pay her a nice $38 million for the role. I'll pay her a nice $15 million sign bonus, which is nice, obviously, before she starts work. I'll pay her a nice $23 million salary start production, which is nice, obviously. And both those actors get their perks. Blow my jet, the luxury buffet, once-a-month parties, table reads on my yacht, partying up my 100 minute route condo, all that stuff. Partying up my jet, all that stuff. They all get the nice perks, obviously. The limo driver, taking them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all that stuff. They get nice perks. 300 gas, all that stuff. Ben Affleck, I'm going to pay him a nice $36 million for the role. I'll pay him a nice $14 million sign bonus and a nice $22 million sign. Because Ben Affleck is only worth like 100 like something million, obviously. Because he's worth under $200 million, I'll pay him like $36 million, obviously. The reason why Scarlett Johansson, I'm paying her at the high end, is because for a woman actor, she's really, really big. As women don't get paid as much as men. That's why they're not worth as much. But for Scarlett Johansson, for a woman, she's very, very big. That's why I'm paying her like $38 million. I'm going to keep saying this. If any of those actors ask for a piece of my royalties, they are not getting a piece of my royalties, as they are not worth it. They are not fucking worth it. Right? KJ Apa, he is the lucky chosen one for their unique. He'll be playing the role of my best friend Jake. I'll pay him a nice $3 million for the role. If his agent wants $5-6 million, I'm not paying this biggest actor $5-6 million. It's not worth it. I'm paying him. I'm not going to pay him any more than $3 million, as that is good enough. And he'll be playing the role of my best friend Jake. I'm going to have him have this lumberjack beard. So me and him are best friends. We're buddies. And we have this like lumberjack beard. This is going to be top notch, obviously. You're going to see me and him. We're going to be close. And we're buddies, man. We're best friends, man. We're close. We're roommates. We live together. We're very, very close. We're fucking buddies, man. And once I meet Dawn, that's when Drake betrays me, obviously. That's really like an amazing story, obviously. You're looking at a fucking amazing story. Obviously, right? And I want the beginning of the movie to start off with Dawn. She's on an air. She's on a what? She's on an airplane, obviously. You know, so she's texting her friend Megan and her obsessed parents, obviously. And the waiter is a tandem. She gives her these dirty stares. And once she steps in the airport, everyone's staring at her, which is a foreshadowing to the story, obviously, right? And then Josh, when he goes to the beach with Jake and his girlfriend, obviously, everyone's staring at Josh. Who's this man? He's so handsome, obviously, because you're gonna see how handsome I look in the movie, obviously. I'm gonna have my big lumberjack beard. Oh my god, look at Ivan. He's so fucking handsome. And yeah, peace out. Obviously. And then what? And then John accidentally spills the drinks on Josh. That's something his first meeting for the first time. And then after the conversation ends, Dawn tells Josh where she works, and that's how Josh ends up hitting up the bar. I already told you guys what my story is about in my clarification video. And his best friend Jake is like, "Hey Josh, who's that chick?" Yeah, that's Dawn, man. He's staring at her. That's when his envy nature grows. Oh my god, this chick is beautiful. You know what I'm saying, think about it. Jake already has a girlfriend, yet even then he's still envious. It's a satire to my life, obviously. And I'll have Josh be a virgin. He's like a 30-year-old virgin. He's never had sex with a woman, obviously. He's very handsome, obviously. And when this virgin man finally meets the woman of his dreams, everyone's envious because what? It's a satire to my life, but you guys are fucking crazy people, obviously. And then Megan's like, hey Don, who's that guy? Yeah, that's Josh Adams. Oh my God, and that's when her Every Nature Girls. And then her family flies to Vancouver. They're obsessed with Don. They meet. They have dinner together on stuff. You know, so they end up meeting. They end up meeting Josh. Obviously, they end up meeting Josh, and then that's when they're Every Nature Girls. And they tell they tell Don Josh is not good for her. Josh and Don fall in love. They meet in secret. I don't want you seeing Josh and Don meet in secret in the movie. Eventually, the family they hire Josh's boss to fire him. You know what I'm saying? The cops throw him in jail, and Don ends up running away with Josh, which is sad to him in life. Things get so bad with Ivan and VJ. VJ ends up running away with Ivan. Obviously, it's a censor to my life. Obviously, I'm gonna show my camera up here.